Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, the Kryptonian, saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 426. I can't believe it. Only captains and lieutenants are facing off against the Straw Hats. 200. Oh, shit. Like, they are definitely getting bounty increases. And now Usopp, Sniper King, because Usopp takes off his mask and reveals himself because Luffy's been hit with the 6-finger king pistol. I'm getting it wrong. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this one up. Luffy gets hit with the 6 king pistol by Rob Lucci, and the way that Usopp is just drawn and distraught, and Zoro's like, "Hey, don't you space out." It just shows you like Luffy might have been KO'd. Is Luffy gonna get locked up? Like, that's the question now. Or is he going to be able to get up? Because Rob Lucci said, like, hey, looks like your abilities are starting to wear off. And I was wrong. Again, I thought maybe Luffy was going to switch back and forth between Gear 2 and Gear 3. I don't think he's at that point now. Again, he's got to train. But the fact that all 200 of the fighting force that are coming out there, right, have devil fruit powers, and it's stated they're as strong as Smoker. Zoro takes this as a compliment because Zoro says, you know what? Don't get this twisted, okay? That just shows you how scared of us they are. But the fact that even people like Nami are fighting them off, it just shows you that they really have gotten stronger since they've gotten on the Grand Line. And I think it's so fucking awesome because what we're seeing is these characters are growing. To think that Zoro, this legendary pirate hunter, okay, that Zoro is facing off against people of this caliber, it just shows you that if Zoro would have joined Baroque Works, he probably would have ran that motherfucker. Let's just be real. Like, he would have gotten so strong that either Arlong would have had this dude assassinated beforehand, or he would have just took this bitch over, okay? Like, that's just my personal belief. And then you got Nami. At some point, she would have crossed Arlong. I don't think she would have had the destructive capability, but Nami's power is up here. I don't see a situation where she doesn't outsmart Arlong. Like, Arlong, his Achilles heel is he's overconfident. Nico Robin, it's the same thing. Every organization she's with eventually crumbles. What's to say her and Zoro wouldn't have hooked up and taken down Baroque Works? I mean, it's just really telling. Same thing with Sanji. Like, these characters, to think that Sanji, the cook, the guy who I believe it was not Don Krieg, Iron Fist, Full Body Brody. The fact that he took him out so fucking easily, and now Sanji, wherever the hell he is, he's probably fighting devil fruit users the same caliber as Smoker. Like, this is so crazy. Like, I thought it was overkill when I saw it, but the fact that Zoro and them are holding off multiple versions, I'm calling it. Like, Zoro's getting 100 million berries after this. The rest of the Straw Hats cannot be any lower than 70 million. Any lower. I think that's where Zoro's bounty is right now. They can't be any lower than that. Any lower. And I cannot wait for Shanks to find out Luffy's crew, and for Yasop, Usopp's father, to see what Usopp has become. This is so good. Now, the rest of this chapter centers so heavily on Luffy versus Rob Lucci, and the intensity is so good. Like, it's the panels aren't drawn on the same level as what Tite Kubo does with Bleach, where you get like the close-ups of the faces and there's just so much attention to detail. But where Oda, I think, surpasses Kubo is in the actual fight itself. When you have like the little lines and the shading and everything, it's almost like seeing the intensity. Like, when I was reading this, it reminds me of what you see like in the Bleach anime, where when the spiritual pressure is just so strong, where like the it's got this like grainy feel to it, where everything is just feels like gravity's weighing you down. And the intensity between Rob Lucci and Luffy in the panels where they're swapping hands, and you see like the ship fire onto the part of the bridge that they're on, and Luffy's got the steam flowing out around him, and Rob Lucci's taunting him and saying, okay, it's just as you said, your friends are some stubborn bastards, but they're going to get taken out eventually too. I want people to be smiling then. The intensity, like Oda captures the emotional atmosphere very well when he writes, but also he brings a level of flair when it comes to capturing just the intensity of a battle. And the battle itself won't be mind blowing, but at the same time, everything building up towards it makes it even more spectacular. This was so good. This is so good. And I love the fact that when Luffy gets hit, once again, it's like Luffy just got hit with something stronger than the impact dials. And yet, it looks like Luffy's been finished off. I can't wait to see where Oda's taking this again. I don't know if Luffy's at the point he's about to be captured. But the fact that they've been acknowledged as being at least on Smoker's level, Tashigi's going to get her panties all wet, man. I'm calling this. It's like, Zoro did what? I can't believe this. That vile motherfucker has these swords. I can't wait for this, man. I cannot wait to see where this is going. My chapter question to you guys is, if you had to give the Straw Hats a bounty right now based on where they are in the series at this point as of where I am, so chapter 426, what would their bounties be? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. Have an awesome day, guys.